Last time we did a Zooba tier list was on February 24th. It's been a while, okay? Now we're in April, so it's time to see the best characters in the game here, including Mr. Ping and Tai Lung as well, which I haven't featured, and the new balance changes that released, which changed a lot of characters as well. Let's just get into this, right? A lot of characters did get nerfed, including Dillo, right? I would just start off with him, okay? He's still really good. His HP got reduced by 21%, and his active duration as well is like 25% less. Like, he is definitely a worse type of character. I'm gonna just put him in A. Now let's get into like the beginner characters, okay? I just really want to talk about Dillo. Alright, we got Nyx as well. Nyx is just really solid and will forever be solid. I don't think she's been changed in balance changes for a long time, like forever. I've never seen a Nyx balance change. It's a crazy solid character, picks up weapons quickly, dashes, does all the good stuff. Buck is a menace. Buck is super strong. It seems like we're starting off with the strongest characters for some reason, because Buck, you see, is gotten a little bit of a buff as well, and also Bruce. We're gonna get onto that. Buck is super solid, S tier. All right. Shout out to all the people that play Buck, which is a lot of us. We all play Buck basically. He's very common to see in game. Then we got Duke. He's good, but I want to say he's as good as the other three. I'll just, like the other two here at S tier, I'll just put him in A tier. He's still really solid though. I'm just saying. Last time I did a tier list, I got roasted out of my mind. Let's not let that happen again, right, guys? Let's have some good takes. Skippy got a little bit buffed last time I checked, and he's pretty good. I don't think he's the best in the game type of thing. I think he's kind of middle of A tier, so I'll just put him here. He's pretty solid indeed. Just don't take much damage with him. You're gonna get obliterated. Just be careful out there, my friend. Then we also got Larry. He's fine as a whole. There are a lot of like OP characters in Zooba. A lot of characters are super good. The balancing in this game is kind of goofy. So he's also kind of A tier. Yeah, no B tier or C tier so far. I'll tell you that much. He's pretty okay. I'll just put him in A tier. He's pretty good, but not the best ever. So let's just put him bottom in A tier. He's definitely okay. Dillo, I would say, is better than all of these. Let's just put him there. It's a bit weird how he's got this type of aspect ratio. Like the image is a little bit different for Dillo, but it makes him more special. Edna got a bit of a buff. It's true. She got buffed. She was good. Now she's even better. I wouldn't say she's S tier material. No, but she's up there with Dillo. I'll just put her at A tier. Yeah, she got buffed. She was already strong, made plenty of videos talking about how strong she is, and it's true. Like, she's especially good in teams. Iris got a buff. She's now way faster in general. Her movement speed is faster, and her active cooldown is a little bit faster as well. So, yeah, it's still not a fantastic character. B tier would be my best guess. She's underrated. She's not that good, and I may even change this to like a lower tier, but for now, let's just put her at B. That seems reasonable. Then we also got Lizzie, who's a fine character. Not the best I've ever seen. Just a fine character. She's a little bit worse than the ones at A tier, so I'm gonna just put him at B tier, okay? Did I just say put him at B tier? Sorry, Lizzie. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and check out Donna right now. Yeah, Donna's a silly one. Did she get a buff yesterday when I checked? I don't think she did. How about I just turn on the little patch notes right there and take a look at it whilst the video's actually recording and stuff like that? How about I just do that? Okay, I'm pulling up the side right now. So, when it comes to Donna, she actually got 0 buffs or nerfs. She's still kind of a A tier character, I suppose. Like, I literally got the list right here, just checking out the buffs and nerfs. So bottom A tier seems reasonable. Then Jack also got buffed as well. Let me check for you guys as well. Jack actually got a bit of an increase. Bomb damage 10%, bow damage 17%, which is high because he has the bow with a lot of arrows. It's an important distinction. And then the active cooldown got reduced by 33%. That is a massive, massive array of buffs. So he's definitely A tier now. I'll say he's here. Then you also got Lennon. He hasn't been changed at all. And last time I checked, he was just like a solid character. He's fine. He's not the best. He's like bottom A tier. Okay. Then we also got Bruce. Now, the last time I did a tier list, I put this guy pretty low because it's reasonable to think that Bruce is pretty bad. But truth of the matter is, no. A lot of you guys said that he's actually pretty good. So he got buffed with a 6% increase in movement speed, which is not the biggest thing in the world, but it's a buff. It's there. It works. I'll just put him bottom A tier. He's not OP. He's definitely not OP, but he's fine. He's usable, you know? Then we also got Molly. Now, this is where he gets, like, into the B tier. Molly's just not that amazing. No buffs or nerfs for Molly either, if you're wondering. I'm gonna just put her bottom B tier. Probably the worst character from this selection, I think. She's just not good. She's not as good as the other ones. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, you know, the balancing in this game is kind of crazy because there are a bunch of characters who are really, really good. But that doesn't necessarily make Molly like a bad character if she's at bottom B tier. It's just that the other ones are better. You need to understand that. It's an important distinction. Then we got Huh, we got, him. Yeah, well, ooh, F tier. Oof, I'm just kidding, no, it's B tier. I don't know, Paulo's not amazing, but he sure is annoying. Okay? I kind of have a personal grudge against him. Then we also got this guy here. We got Pepper. This Yal, my bad. Well, we're gonna put Pepper at a solid A tier. Pepper is really good, okay? No buffs or nerfs either happening to Pepper. It's just that Pepper's solid because she also works really well in teams and you have the many weapons and stuff like that. And if you can hit your projectiles properly, then you're gonna do a really good job. You're gonna have a lot of fun. And we also got Shelly. I thought she was like really bad, but she really isn't. She's actually a pretty solid character. She's up there with Milo, to be honest with you. Might even be better in a lot of circumstances because of the Primal Instinct shield protecting you. Bottom A tier. She's not surpassing anyone from above, but maybe far from London. Okay, then we got Max. Oh boy, Max is good. Max is S tier. He's always been S tier, and that won't really change. He's a good one. He's a solid one. He's a good boy. We love to see him. Now let's continue, because we also have, we got him. Well, I've actually seen a decent amount of players playing Ollie for some reason, especially in that boss fight, so yeah, that moves him up a little bit, but overall, he's still not the best. I'll still put him at A tier. Yeah, A tier's full of characters. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. We'll have some more diversity later. We're just hit with some really good ones because the beginner characters, which is what a lot of these characters are, to be honest with you, are really good. Zooba spams you with good characters at the beginning, which is insane. Then we also have Bali. I placed Henry higher than Bali in my last tier list, and you guys said that Henry actually obliterates... Actually, no, Bali obliterates Henry. I'm not sure how true that is, since Henry got buffed. Yeah, circumstances have changed, people. But now I'll just still put him at a solid A tier right here, kind of at the above, because he is good. He is good. The damage is really, really good. You just gotta hit your shots. He's like the highest skill character in this game because of the minigame thing. I love that mechanic. His skill ceiling is high, and I love characters that work like that. Then we got Jade. A lot of good close range characters that obliterate her nowadays. You need to also keep that in mind. It's not just a matter of, oh, she's good close range character. No. It's also about the competition that is in there this year. You got Poe, you got Tai Lung, you know where I'm going with this. A lot of extra characters that obliterate her, like Dillo as well. His damage didn't get changed. You go up in his face and he hits you with the active duration being minus 25% is not going to change how much damage he's going to take you, like, is going to give you. Like, he's still strong. So, Jade is kind of deserving of this spot. She's still pretty good, though. He's usable, but not the best. Then we got Betsy, which is one of the best. I'll arrange the S tier characters when we're done with the list, so you guys get a perfectly accurate representation of who's the best here. Okay. Then we also got Fuzzy. No buffs or nerfs happening to him. I'll just put him at bottom A tier. I think he's always been like that. I think he's just okay. And then Milo goes in kind of a similar tier to Shelly. It's just that Shelly has the shield protecting her as well, and then Milo can walk on water, but it ain't that crazy. Because what are you doing on water anyways? Yeah, he's like Shelly, but a bit worse. I'll just put him here. He's not as good as Shelly. They're very similar characters. Then we also got yeah, Faye got a buff a while back, but it didn't do that much to help her. B tier, I guess. Solid character, not the best though. Finn used to be my GOAT. He used to be my favorite character. I love this guy. I dropped Brawl Stars to play Zooba all the time because of him. But realistically speaking, he's not as good as I imagined. He's not that amazing because of all the better characters that released and what we would call power creep in games and shows and whatnot. You know, consistently releasing characters, each one being better than the other one. That's kind of the case in Zooba sometimes, and it's just, it caught up to him. He's not as good. He's like the older GOAT, you know, like Jade, but worse. Then we also got Tony. I roasted Tony. You guys said, nah, he's actually really good with vampire teeth and whatnot, and GG protecting him. And to be fair, he did get kind of a buff. He's fine. Bottom A tier, he's fine, but not as good as it. Okay, I'll put him here. He's just not as good as I might have imagined. Then you also got Earl, which is, he's fine, but not the best I've ever seen. He's up there with these characters, though. I don't think he's deserving of A tier. I'll just put him here. He's uncommon to see. Then we also got Louis. I literally did a video yesterday on the top 3 best characters in the game. Louis, you see, got in the top 3. He's awesome. And he got buffed. You want to see what kind of buffs he got? Because it's kind of crazy how he works. I'll show you right now. Where is he? There you go. HP 15%, and then the active damage is 43% extra. The rats deal way more, essentially. They already dealt good damage. Now they deal even more. Really good character. You'd love to see it. Then we got Quinn. Minus 15% damage on, like, her bomb. So, a little worse. Not the biggest change, you know. She was slightly really strong, and now just, like, a little bit less. I'll just put her here. Very good character though. You cannot go wrong with this. Then what else we got? What do we got? We got Steve right here, as you can see. Steve hasn't been touched in a long time, bro. They ain't changing his stats, no nothing. We haven't seen a Steve skin in ages. You haven't seen anything about this character. I almost forgot he exists. I'll put him here. No, he doesn't deserve this tier. He's better than all of these other guys. I'll just put him here. Still, power creep, bro. He's an older goat. Then we also got Ravi. The funny thing about Ravi is that his active duration got a 300% buff. You know how crazy that is? That is 3 of his actives at once. Only issue is, his active is not the greatest thing ever conceived, and we know this. It just makes enemies, it just makes them hard to hit. It's not a good active. It's pretty bad. He's not a bad character as a whole. He has some decent weapons, and that buff will definitely put him like from here to maybe here. It's not that crazy. Then we also got Ursula, which is a character a lot of you guys seem to play. I don't really see that anymore, but still deserving of the A tier. I'll put her here. Very solid, okay? And then we also got Yara here. Fine character, no buffs or nerfs to her. She just kind of exists. I'll put him at like bottom A tier. I feel like she deserves that from what I've seen. Then we got Frank. I kind of clowned on him last time. You guys said I shouldn't, so how about I don't? Okay. Frank, I got him level 20, so it's reasonable for me to think that, oh, he's OP for me just because I have him at level 20. But no, he's just pretty good in general. Not the greatest I've ever seen, but just pretty good. And Zooba pretty good means A tier, because everyone's strong nowadays. There we go. Then we also got Henry here. Henry, you see, got a buff. A pretty big one. Let me show you what it's all about, huh? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I gotta find him right now on my phone. There he is. HP 10% extra. We got a passive speed plus 8%. And then the passive heal 67%. So, yeah. A lot of buffs. A lot of healing. A lot of stuff. He's better than when what he previously was all about. So I'll just put him here. I think he deserves it. But you said that Baldy kind of obliterates him. So I'll put him here. I don't know. Alright, we got Elaine. Elaine's strong, bro. Elaine's pretty strong. She is quite strong and insanely hard to hit. She's a hassle. I'll put her here. Top of A tier. Very good. Then we also got Nina here. Brrr, F tier. I'm just kidding. No. Bottom A tier is reasonable. Not very good of a character, to be honest with you. I'll just put her. I'll put her here. And then I'll put her here. There we go. And then we also got Joy. The stinky character. You see, the stinky character has a very special trick, and that is to get nerfed, because she got nerfed, and it's funny. Yeah, not that good anymore. I don't see her roaming around too much. Her damage is not that good. She used to one-shot you, not anymore. I'll just put her here. Have fun. Poe is OP. He got nerfed, right? But the only thing that they nerfed is his active duration, and it's not the craziest type of nerf a character could ever get. Straight in the S tier you go, buddy. Then what else we got? We got Romeo here, which is a funny one. I haven't played Romeo in ages. I'll put him here. He's fine, but not that good either. You have better options. Susie, directly in the S tier. Oh, one thing I did not realize about these buffs and nerfs is that guess who didn't get any changes? Susie. She's been in the game for a long time. I forgot how long she's been in the game for, but a long time. And guess what, ladies and gents? Nothing. Nothing different to her. No changes. No nerfs, no nothing. Still as strong as she previously was. Insane, bro. Then we also got a Rhinoceros. Yeah, he's fine. Close range character that's kind of average, kind of like Bruce. He just deserves this spot. Then we got Romeo. You know, we got Romeo here. Romeo's pretty cool. Romeo, you see, yeah, that's his name, Romeo. He deserves kind of A tier. He's high skill cap character, kind of hard to hit hits with, and you have a lot of those modes, you know, fly mode, standing on ground mode, a lot of modes, and he's hard to play because of that, but he's rewarding if you play him well. I'll just put him at A, he's fine. Then we also got okay, the queen herself, we're gonna put it there. And then we also got Wanda. Wanda is not very good. Bye. Then we also got Kaylee here, which is pretty decent of a character, still deserves A tier. But there's no one in the C, D, E, or F tier, because there just isn't. Everyone's decent to a degree. And now we're on to some OP characters, brother. Okay, let's check out Paco. No changes to him in these buffs and nerfs. He's still as solid as he's ever been. I'll just put him at solid A tier right here. Top of A tier, he's great. There are a lot of characters that overshadow him. Then we got Nico, who actually got a buff, believe it or not. Can you believe this? I don't think you can, but I'll show you. Yeah, plus 7% HP buff. None of that damage buff that he desperately needs. Just some HP buff. So if I were to put him here, he's now kind of here. It's not that crazy of a buff, and we know this. Then we also got Rocky. Rocky, you see, is still pretty good. Ouch, he's a good character. He deserves this tier. Alright, we got 4 more characters. Actually, 5, never mind. We have, Phil. Yeah, Phil took some hits. You want to see? Alright, I'll show you. I'll present to you what happened. The bow AoE radius minus 25%. Youch. That's a big difference, okay? The bow that drops from the sky, you know, the area of effect. That's what AoE means. And then active range is minus 25%. His dash is smaller. That's about it. So they made his coverage lower. It's gonna be a bit harder to hit hits with, but his damage is still the same. So I wouldn't put him like way lower than what I would previously have put him, but I'll just put him here. Oh no, here. This is reasonable to me. Maybe here. Okay. Now, we got the goats. Let's just get on with Durcy right now to get rid of her. She's not that good compared to what I last previously put her. She kind of deserves this tier. She's fine. And then we also have the goats. Oh, these are YouTube thumbnails I just put right here because I didn't have a proper image of the characters. All right, let's begin with the goat himself, Mr. Ping. Mr. Ping is a kind of, what's her name? Her. A kind of Ruby. He's kind of like that, but a bit worse. He's bottom S tier. He's not that good, okay? He's not that amazing. Oh, I'll be honest with you. Then we got Poe. Oh, and then we also got Tae Lung. If you've seen yesterday's video, you know. They're the best in the game. Now, this is the list, as you can see. And what I'm going to do right now, okay, is I am going to fully do the S tier thing right here, so we have a full ranking of these characters. Poe, Tae Lung, and also Louis. This is what I said in yesterday's video, and I stand by that. Then we got, I would say, Betsy hanging out in here. Actually, no, Poe, Susie, Betsy here as well. She's no longer as strong as I previously deemed her to be. Then we got Ruby, okay. Nyx is kind of bottom S tier next to Mr. Ping. She deserves this area. Okay, this seems reasonable to me. This is what makes a lot of sense. Alright guys, this is the tier list right here. Didn't want to make this video too incredibly long. It's extremely easy to make these videos like extremely long, and there's no real reason for that, okay? But this is the list. I told you, everyone in this game is pretty good. But still, some characters are just worse than others. A lot of amazing characters right now. Definitely the time to play this game. It's crazy. So, smash like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you maybe next month with a new type of tier list here if they're gonna release a new character for May. I certainly hope they do.